Hey guys, it's me, and welcome to Yes or No, the 71st video on the 5th of September. And as you can probably tell by the sound of my voice, my throat is feeling a little better for after a couple days of soreness. So all I'm feeling now is the lingering effects of it. So let's hope it doesn't stop me from doing this. So with that said, let's get down to the questions and answers. We start with our first question. Have you ever wondered that have you ever wondered what it would be like to be the opposite sex? No. 44% says they have, 56% says they haven't. When you mentioned this three-letter word, I thought it was talking about something else, but no, it was talking about gender. I guess that's the other way. Have you ever had an electric shock? Uh, no. Ooh, we have a tie. 50% says they haven't, 50% says they haven't. Well, never after the past 9 years have I ever had an electric shock. So, no. Do you have a trampoline? Yes. 40% says they do, 60% says they don't. It's right outside. Okay. Okay, moving on. Have you ever been caught staring? No. 64% says they have, 36% says they haven't. Well, I'm unsure if I was caught staring at something. I guess that would make me a creep or something. Ah, jeez. Do you know someone who owns their own business? No, I don't think so. 60% says they do, 40% says they don't. Uh, well, I don't remember knowing anyone who owns their own business. The only people I remember are my uncles. Do you like cake? Yes. 83% says they do, 17% says they don't. Of course I like cake. It's amazing. Do you like white chocolate? Yes. 67% says they do, 33% says they don't. Of course I like white chocolate. I like Hershey's cookies and cream for all I know. Have you ever had an x-ray? No. 55% says they have, and 45% says they don't. Oh, never after a few years have I ever had an x-ray. Do you, do you give reviews to every app you use? Not exactly. 16% says they do, 84% says they don't. Apparently, no. I mean, every time I try to every time I try to screen record it, my screen recorder shuts off, which is really ridiculous. Or very ridiculous. Have you ever stolen anything? No. 49% says they have, 51% says they haven't. Nope, I would never steal. I've learned that lesson a long time ago. Have you seen a bird run into a window? You know what? Yes, I have. 54% says they have, 46% says they haven't. It was during my time in high school. My we were we were going through a lesson, and then all of a sudden, bam, we hear we hear a bird just like run straight into the window of our classroom. That was scary. It scared the heck out of me. How can anybody ever forget that? Have you ever solved a Rubik's Cube? Perhaps not. 35% says they have, 65% says they haven't. Yeah, solving a Rubik's Cube is a little bit difficult. How can anybody solve a Rubik's Cube? It's a little pain. It's a little tough. Ah, jeez. Do you drink tea every day? No. 19% says they do. 81% says they don't. Well, I have been Googling tea and honey for my sore throat. Well, since now that my throat is way less sore now, I guess there's no need for me to drink tea. Do you like paintings? Yeah. 69% says they do. 31% says they don't. Yeah, there were some paintings. I even went to Masterpiece Mixers. And well, a long time ago. It was 5 years ago, actually. Do you own a portable charger? Nope. 53% says they do. 47% says they don't. Uh, quite frankly, well, I had like two portable chargers, but I guess not. Do you eat with your mouth open? No. 24% says they do. 76% says they don't. I don't think so. I don't think I usually do that. Unless my food was too hot, and yeah, usually. Have you ever been to an amusement park? Not after a while. 75% says they have, 25% says they haven't. Like I said, not after 20 long years have I ever been to a amusement park. Okay, looks like we have reached 10 minutes, and I think you know what time it is. It's time for the top 3 questions. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's start with number 3. Do you like George Clooney? No. 19% says they do. 81% says they don't. I've heard George Clooney's name be mentioned like countless times. I don't even know who he is. I guess that doesn't mean I like him. Alright, number 4. Have you ever played Temple Run? No. 59% says they have. 41% says they haven't. No, I never played Temple Run. I've never even heard of the freaking game. So, yeah. Alright, it is now time for the number 1 question. And what exactly is it? Welcome to Cornhole. Question number 1. Do you wear a seatbelt in the car? Yes. 78% says they do. 22% says they don't. Of course I wear my seatbelt when I'm in my mom's car. Whether it's my dad's car, my stepfather, whoever's car it is, I wear my seatbelt. And as for that 22%, are you trying to give your parents a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt? What is wrong with you? Alright guys, that about does it for yes or no. Hope you guys enjoyed. So, stay tuned for Toon Blast tonight. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do something. And I will most definitely see you soon.